Welcome to the official Smackdown live review and results video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring those bells for all notifications. I had something to say. I do. The Iconics are fucking terrible. I said this on Twitter, got so many likes and so many retweets. The Iconics are fucking terrible. Oh, the Iconics are a good team, Chris. Are you fucking kidding me? There's a difference between an opinion and a fact. There's a difference. If you think that the Iconics are the best tag team right now, you need to get yourself mentally fucking checked. I am not kidding you. I am not kidding you. The Iconics are fucking terrible. Let's just knock the elephant. Let's just knock the elephant in the room here. The fucking Iconics. I swear to God. If you are a fan of the Iconics, you have a problem. You have a problem. The Iconics now, the Iconics are the very reason why the Women's Tag Team Championships will forever be irrelevant. Did you see what happened to them at WrestleMania? Did you see Smackdown tonight? At Barclays Center in Brooklyn tonight? So you win the Women's Tag Team titles at WrestleMania to a match that you barely did anything. The reason why the Iconics won the Women's Tag Team titles at WrestleMania was because of a technicality. Yet at the same time, they were at the right place at the right time. Beth Phoenix hit a super gland slam on Bayley just when they fucking tagged Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix went for the fucking cover. They take her out. Right place, right time. Okay, I commend you for that. But what have you done? What have you done to the fans that you deserve a women's tag team title reign? Come on. Come on. Seriously, think about it. What have the Iconics done since they got called up to the main roster? What have they done? Yeah, I had somebody tell me on Twitter, oh, the Iconics are a good team. Name me another team that's better than the Iconics. Sasha Banks and Bayley. They are 100 times better of a tag team than the Iconics will ever be. Do I have to even pull up the tweet? As a matter of fact, you know what? Fuck that. I'm in some mood today. I'm in some fucking mood. I'm going to pull up the fucking tweet. Where is this tweet at? Right here. No, not this one. This one. I said the Iconics as women tag team champions. My goodness, have those titles went from prestige to irrelevant because of the fucking Iconics. Those titles now are good as dead. Yet people wanted women tag team titles. So there you go. Hashtag Smackdown Live. Then I had some fucking idiot on social media named Sweater AGB. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. This is the guy, the person, whatever the fuck this person is on social media. She said, he or she, who the fuck this person says they literally had the title for 2 days. Remember Sasha and Bayley? Do you think they made them prestige? Bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna sit here and say, yeah, they had the titles for 2 days. Remember Sasha and Bayley? They fucking made the championships fucking relevant. They made the championships relevant. Are you fucking kidding me? Sasha and Bayley should have not lost the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. They should have not lost. They should have not lost those titles at WrestleMania. Should have not. Should have not. But this fuckboy, whoever this person is, then again, this person has a picture of Ariana Grande as this fucking picture on fucking Twitter. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm going to show you the tweet. I kid you not. These are the kinds of people you better stay away. Oh, and then I replied to the tweet and said Sasha Banks and Bayley are 100 times better tag team than the Iconics will ever be. Anything else? The Iconics are fucking horrible in the ring. The only thing they have on them is beauty. Facts driven there, buddy. The straight facts. Women's tag team championships are dead to me. Dead. Fucking 6 foot buried deep. Buried. Dead. Dead. You might as well make a fucking phone call to the fucking Undertaker. Hello, Mr. Taker? Yes, another fucking burial. Who this time? Yeah, the Women's Tag Team Championships. Taker, just do it. Just do it, Taker. Just do it. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm in some mood today, folks. I'm in some mood. And by the way, before I begin with this Smackdown Live review, on the Smackdown After Mania review, right here on the channel, I'm going to say this now to this one Pacific guy who I will not mention his name. He knows who he is on Twitter. I don't give a fuck who you like. I don't give a fuck at all. I don't. And to be honest with you, bro, I hope you're watching this video. I hope you are. I hope you are. I've spoken to a Pacific person about this earlier, and he mentioned the exact same thing. I will not mention his name. I will not mention his name. As long as I'm here on YouTube or on Twitter, no one, and I repeat this, no one is going to shut me up. No one will. No one will shut me up on this platform, on this microphone, and on social media, specifically on Twitter. As long as I have my words and my balls, ain't no one taking my words and my balls away from me. No one. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you're part of the group chat or you're just a fucking troll on social media. I don't care. Now listen, if you're part of the group chat, you can speak your fucking opinion. You can speak your opinion. It's just that when there's a specific thing that I don't like, I'm going to fire back at you. Depending on how you take it, it's either how you deserve to be in the group chat or not. Listen, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't care. You can speak your opinion. There's a difference between a fact and an opinion. There's a big difference. Really big difference. And I'm not going to name drop nobody on this platform. I will never fucking keep my mouth shut. As long as I'm here on YouTube, I will forever, and as long as I'm on Twitter, I will forever speak my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, tough shit. Deal with it. That's the one thing about a wrestling fan that I love. Sometimes people have different opinions, but when it comes to an opinion on a certain stupid situation, I'm going to speak my opinion on it, and if you don't fucking like it, tough shit. Tough shit. At this point, there's no saving you. There's no saving you at this point. Nobody told this specific person to take my words lightly. It's called an opinion, sir. There's a fucking difference between a fact and an opinion. I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching. I don't care who you are, bro. I don't care if you have more subs than me. I don't give a fuck. As long as I have my words and my balls, ain't nobody on this platform and on Twitter is gonna say otherwise. No one in this platform is gonna shut me up. Just that simple. Wanted to point that out there. In case if you know, I don't give a fuck. Just saying. If you guys don't know who I am of course Chris. I am your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. On this Tuesday, April 9th, 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys enjoyed Smackdown Live tonight, now to be honest with you, Smackdown wasn't even that bad. Now, was it better than Monday Night Raw? Yeah, it was. Sure. It was. But at this point, fuck the brand split, right? Fuck the brand split. We'll talk about everything that happened tonight on the channel here on the review. We'll talk about everything. I want to know why a few Raw superstars just showing up to SmackDown. Fuck the brand split, right? Tough shit, right? Fuck the brand split. If you guys enjoyed Smackdown Live tonight, hit that thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys thought of Smackdown Live tonight. And if you guys are new to the channel looking for Raw review, Smackdown review, NXT review, Throwback Thursday, Top 10 Friday, a wrestling podcast, and gaming content right here on the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Check out Raw review yesterday live on the channel. As I'm looking at the numbers on Raw review from last night, is at 67 views with 12 thumbs up. I appreciate every single one of you guys watching the video and hitting that thumbs up. Raw reviews live on the channel. The worst Raw after Mania of all time. The best Raw after WrestleMania was the Raw after WrestleMania 29 at New Jersey. So, not the shadow of New York. East Rutherford, New Jersey, in the old Izod Center. Go back to that Monday Night Raw. The Raw after WrestleMania. The greatest Raw after Mania show of all time. Happened in 2013. This show last night was the worst Raw after Mania of all time. Link to this video will be in the annotation above on the upper right hand corner of your screen. If you guys want to check out this past weekend's content, WrestleMania review right now is up on the channel. Kofi Kingston is your new WWE champion. Amongst everything else that happened at WrestleMania. Link to WrestleMania. Link to this review. Link to WrestleMania review will be in the upper right hand corner on the annotation that is on the eye on the upper right hand corner of your screen. Check out Sunday afternoon's podcast, the reality podcast episode 15, where we do WrestleMania preview and predictions. Link to this video, link to the podcast will be in the upper right hand corner of your screen in the annotation. Check out Friday's video. There was no upload Saturday because I was at Access Saturday. NXT TakeOver New York review video is live on the channel. The greatest NXT TakeOver show of all time, in my honest opinion, with the greatest NXT Championship match in NXT history between Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole, baby. Link to NXT TakeOver New York review. Link to this video will be in the upper right hand corner of your screen in the annotation. This is the official home of the reality podcast right here on YouTube. So make sure you guys are following me on social media, man. Twitter, Chris from Loring. Instagram, your boy Chris _WB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. I want you guys to, if you guys like what you see on the channel with Raw review, Smackdown review, NXT review, you know, pay-per-view reviews, guys. If you guys like what you guys see on the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells for all notifications. Ooh, that is the intro. So, yeah, yeet that. My mistake on that one. Whew. Here we go. Let's review Smackdown Live. Opening segment on Smackdown Live tonight. The New Day come out, and there was a big balloon arc over as the shape of a fucking rainbow. The fans chant Kofi and you deserve it. Big E hyped Kofi in a big way while calling him an A-plus player with extra credit. And the crowd started chanting A-plus as well. They did a hip swirl while saying Kofi is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And then Xavier took over the promo to get everyone say, New Day! Then Big E props for his skills at doing the splits, and then he did it again while Woods played the trombone. Everyone at that point was having a great time. Now, when you're a guy and you're doing a split, isn't that supposed to hurt your testicles? I don't know. But Big E, man, my God. Big E, listen, Big E and Xavier and Kofi, they were over as fuck this whole entire weekend. They were over as fuck this whole entire weekend. Big E gave it up for Becky Lynch for winning, and everyone chanted Becky. Big E said he is at home on the blue brand, even though Raw was fun last night. He admit how many butt-stuffed jokes they made, but tonight is all about Kofi. They gave it up for Kofi and Woods. Remember watching his debut. He said meeting Kofi was like meeting of the heroes. Was meeting one of his heroes. Big E said the New Day got together and reshaped culture and changed history. They said that's what Kofi did at WrestleMania. Then they said congratulations to Kofi, and then the champ got to speak. Kofi said him as champion wasn't in the script. It wasn't supposed to happen, but here we are. He gave it up to his family at ringside and talked them up about their support. Then the bar came out of nowhere. The bar came out, and it got shut the fuck up chants. Brooklyn, I fucking love you. Barclays Center crowd, I fucking love you. They got chance to shut the fuck up chance from the crowd. They challenged the New Day to a 6-man tag match, and the bar's partner was Drew McIntyre. At this point, I'm telling myself, fuck the brand split at this point. Fuck the brand split. Why is Drew McIntyre on SmackDown Live? Same thing, you gotta ask the question, why was the New Day on Monday Night Raw last night on the Raw after WrestleMania? I don't know. At this point, fuck the brand split, right? Just because the fucking Superstar Shakeup is next week, that doesn't fucking mean that some Raw superstars go to SmackDown and some SmackDown superstars goes to Raw. Doesn't mean that. Keep the effectiveness of the brand split apart. Keep the Raw guys on Raw. Keep the SmackDown guys on SmackDown. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? Now. I was speaking to one of my good friends on Twitter. I'm trying to look for the tweet. Give me a second here. If I can find the tweet from earlier. I was talking to my boy. Let me see his name on Twitter. I gotta look for his name on Twitter. I was talking to Official Roy on Twitter. So if you're watching, bro, shout out to you, brother. If you're watching. I was talking to him on Twitter. We were talking about, and I tweeted out that Drew McIntyre on SmackDown, I can get used to this. If Drew is getting moved to SmackDown from the shakeup next week, I'm booking him to win the WWE Championship. So then my boy Official Roy tweeted out, 100% plot twist. Does he grab Money in the Bank first to suit the opportunity? I say yes, sir, he does. I would book Drew to win Money in the Bank and cash in and win the championship at SummerSlam. That's how I'm booking Drew McIntyre. If Drew McIntyre on SmackDown, it gives SmackDown, that seriousness that it needs. Put Drew McIntyre on SmackDown. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns cannot be on the same roster. Especially if you're going to push Drew McIntyre. Now, obviously, on Monday Night Raw, it's only a matter of time before Roman Reigns gets back the Universal Championship. It's only a matter of time before Roman gets back at the Universal Championship. It's only a matter of time. Now, if you're going to push Roman on Raw, you got to have at least somebody on SmackDown. You got to have at least that crazy heel on SmackDown. Drew McIntyre fits that perfect role as that heel on SmackDown. I wouldn't mind Drew McIntyre versus a Kofi Kingston. I wouldn't mind the Drew McIntyre versus a Daniel Bryan. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Especially if Drew McIntyre is going to be on SmackDown. It gives SmackDown that seriousness that SmackDown needs. Instead of the New Day, having all this comedic stuff, you can have Drew McIntyre on SmackDown, and it gives that whole seriousness on that brand. And on top of that, you can give Drew McIntyre the Money in the Bank briefcase, and whenever he wants, he can cash that baby in at SummerSlam and become the new WWE champion. We all know Kofi's not going to hold the championship past Saudi Arabia. I mean, he'll hold the championship past Saudi Arabia, but after that pay-per-view, it's only a matter of time before Kofi drops the title. He can drop it to Daniel Bryan, or he can drop it to Drew McIntyre. But we have to wait till next week. I don't mind Drew McIntyre on SmackDown. I can see Drew on SmackDown. I totally can. I can totally see Drew McIntyre on SmackDown Live. So, continuing the conversation here, my boy Roy says, sheesh, SummerSlam is in my backyard this year. Could be interesting. And then the rest of the conversation went from there. Yeah, I would book Drew McIntyre to win Money in the Bank. And then have him win the championship. You can book this at SummerSlam in Toronto. Or if you want, you can have Drew win the Money in the Bank and he can hold it till next year's WrestleMania in Tampa. Have him do a Seth Rollins. That's what I'll do. That's what I'm doing. But not bad of a segment, though. We got a 6-man tag between the New Day, The Bar, and Drew McIntyre. Then we got another 6-man tag. Yeah, too many 6-man tags on SmackDown Live lately. We got Mustafa Ali. I will not call him Ali just like that. I'm calling him Mustafa Ali. Ricochet and Aleister Black versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Rusev, and Andrade Cien Almas here on SmackDown Live. So I'm watching SmackDown. And Jessica, I'm on FaceTime with Jessica, and then she tells me, Christopher, how come Ricochet didn't get an entrance? Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you, honey. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Aleister Black goes have an entrance. They go to commercial break. By the time we come back for commercial, everybody's already in the ring. And then Jessica asks me, why did they do that? I don't know. Ask Vince. I don't know. I hate that. Shit. Fucking hate that. This match wasn't that bad. 6-man tag wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. These former NXT champions were ready. Excuse me. These former NXT champions were really over with this Brooklyn crowd. Ricochet hit a springboard moonsault off the apron on Rusev, and Nakamura took him out. Then Mustafa Ali got tagged in and hit a reverse Rana on Andrade Cien Almas, followed by a 054 for the win. I think it's a 450. I think I got the numbers wrong. 450 for the win. Then Randy Orton hit Mustafa Ali with an RKO. Out of nowhere, the babyfaces win. All of a sudden, Kevin Owens shows up and hit a stunner on Rusev and walked off too. He looks pissed. I mean, seriously. They left him out of WrestleMania. So Kevin Owens looked pissed. Because the simple fact that he was left out of WrestleMania. Tough. And then I even said this. If Kevin Owens is not going to factor in the WrestleMania, why even bring him back? R-Truth and Carmella come out, and they hype Becky Lynch in her Mania win, and they hyped up Kofi and Mella for winning the Battle Royal. Carmella says she couldn't have done it without Truth because she sees big things in her future. I got these words mixed up. I don't know why. Then Samoa Joe comes out. Truth and Joe brawled, and then Joe locked in a coquina clutch because he could. Joe caught a promo about beating Mysterio in 60 seconds at WrestleMania, and then he said that he can beat any man. When Samoa Joe has a microphone, you stop what you're doing and you listen to the man talk. I love Samoa Joe's promos. My God. Fucking love it. I love Joe. I love Joe. Braun Strowman came out of nowhere, and they teased the brawl, but Joe got free and left. At this point, fuck the brand split, right? At this point. Fuck the brand split. Why the fuck? Why in the blue fuck is Braun Strowman on SmackDown Live? and Drew McIntyre Smackdown Live. Aren't they Raw guys? Just saying, you know. But who am I? Fuck the brand split, right? Yeah, yeet, dab. Then we get the most useless fucking match of the entire night. The fucking Iconics defend the Women's Tag Team Championships against jobbers called the Brooklyn Bellies. I kid you not. I kid you not. The Women's Tag Team Championships are officially irrelevant to me. The Iconics, in my honest opinion, are the worst women's tag team of all time. The only thing that they have on them is just beauty. Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, yeah, they're beautiful. But beauty is not going to win you an ass-kicking contest. It's not. Oh my God, I broke a nail. Oh my God, I broke a nail. Oh my God, my hair. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? The Iconics won the Women's Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania over a technicality. Right place, right time? Yes. Right place, right time. But at the same time, why? Why have Sasha and Bayley lose the Women's Tag Team titles at WrestleMania? Now I'm hearing all of a sudden now that Sasha Banks is having a personal problem and Bayley getting squashed in 3 minutes to Alexa fucking Bliss on Raw last night. Yeah, you people wanted Women's Tag Team Championships, so there you go. Hashtag Smackdown Live. This match was fucking useless to me. Didn't care. I was on my phone the entire match. I did not care. Just know the Iconics won the squash match. Kayla Braxton asked Paige why she was there. She said that she's bringing her own team next week. I'm looking forward to what Paige is bringing. As long as they beat the fucking Iconics, I'm fine. At this point, I'm fine. I'm fine. Now, I gotta ask you guys a question. How long do you think the Iconics will hold the Women's Tag Team titles? A month? 2 months? I will give it a month tops. A month tops. That's what I'm doing. I'm giving the Iconics a month tops. They'll lose the Women's Tag Team Championships by Money in the Bank in May. So there you go. Shane McMahon. Listen, I love Shane. I love Shane's gimmick. His heel turn. I just love it. Especially when he's bullying the ring announcer to get it right. According to what my sister says. Get it right. McMahon calls himself the best in the world. Blah, blah, blah. And Brooklyn Chan is CM Punk. Listen, this Brooklyn crowd tonight on SmackDown Live. Ooh-wee. This crowd's on fire tonight. Then Shane gave Greg Hamilton a really hard time over how he announces him. The best in the world, Shane McMahon. Was that so fucking hard to say? Love it. I love Shane being a bully. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Then we got the Usos defending the Smackdown Tag Team Championships against the Hardy Boys. This was a dream match that we all wanted to see at WrestleMania. This match should have happened at WrestleMania. Give them 20, 25 minutes at WrestleMania. You got yourself a classic. The Usos are the best team in all of WWE. But isn't it ironic that a couple of weeks ago, the Usos signed a 5-year deal with WWE? On this episode of SmackDown tonight, they lose the SmackDown Tag Team titles to the Hardy Boys. I'm fucking sleep. I'm fucking sleep at this point. Sleep. I don't know. WWE, man, is so fucking shady, dude. So fucking shady. Oh my God. So let me get this straight. The Revival wanted them released. The company didn't want to give it to him. So guess what happened? They shut them up. They give them the Raw Tag Team titles. They lose them at WrestleMania. Now what? For the Revival. Now what? Now what? Usos, their contracts were expiring later on this month. They're still SmackDown Tag Team Champions. As soon as they sign a new deal with WWE, they lose the SmackDown Tag Team titles to the Hardy Boys just a few weeks later. I am saying this right now. If the Usos go to Monday Night Raw next week, officially buried. It'll take them a month, tops, a month, to get buried on Monday Night Raw. The Usos will be the next tag team sitting in Titus Catering having chocolate chip cookies on Monday Night Raw with milk. I'm telling you. If I'm the Usos, I should have left. I'm telling you. You could have called. You could have gave Cody a phone call. You could have gave fucking, the Young Bucks a phone call. Hey, yo, Matt, Nick, yo, let me test the waters real quick with you guys. That's the thing the Usos should have done. The Usos should have tested out the waters on AEW. At least hear what they're offering. Boom. But look what happened now. You sign a new deal with Vince and shit. What happens? A few weeks later, you lose the SmackDown Tag Team titles. On the SmackDown after WrestleMania, you lose the SmackDown Tag Team titles. This match lasted what? 10 minutes? Like what? 10, 12 minutes this match lasted? Jay hit a splash for a near fall, and the crowd was on fire. The Usos missed a double splash, followed by a twist of fate and a swanton. We have new tag team champions. The Hardy Boys win. After the match, Kayla Braxton was just about to interview them. All of a sudden, Lars Sullivan comes out, hits the freak accident to Jeff, and he does this crazy move to Matt Hardy. I'm saying this right now about Lars Sullivan. I want to give Lars a chance. I really do. But at the same time, based on the fucking fan reaction, they're not giving him a shot whatsoever. And to be honest with you, the more of those happen every single week, the more I'm drifting away from Lars Sullivan. I want to give him a chance. I do. I want to give him a chance. Just that fucking fan reaction tells me they don't care about him. They don't care about Lars Sullivan. There you go. Hardys win the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. Becky Lynch comes out, and the crowd was chanting a lot for her. They were singing her theme song. She said she's the champ, and the crowd started chanting Becky to champ. She showed the clip from Raw and how Lacey Evans hit her with the women's right. She legitimately clocked her in the fucking chin, in the fucking cheek. My God. Then they showed the brawl from Raw last night. Lynch made fun of Evans for finally wanting to get her gloves dirty. I mean, she's speaking the truth, She said that she'll be on both shows as long as she's the champ. Then she said to bring on all of her challengers. Then Becky was leaving. Lacey Evans ran from the back and laid out the man with another woman's right. Lynch sold this by toppling down. Last night, Becky no-sold the women's right. Tonight, she did. Don't tell me we're getting a feud between Lacey Evans and Becky Lynch. Mind you, we haven't seen Lacey Evans in a ring yet. They're going to give her a championship match against Becky Lynch Mind you, we haven't even seen her in the ring yet. Come on. At least build her up. At least. This whole time, since her call up to the main roster to now, you could have at least built her up at least. To say the least, at least. Finally, guys, main event. The New Day versus The Bar and Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn came out and stopped before saying you're not worth it, and leaving. The crowd was singing his theme song. And then Zayn is just waiting and then says, you're not worth it. Drops the mic and leaves. Fucking funny. I'm telling you. I'm starting to love Sami Zayn, man. This match did nothing for me. This match did nothing for me. Can I ask a question? Drew McIntyre's in his 6-man tag on SmackDown Live. He was barely even in this match. I'm telling myself, I'm watching this match and I'm telling myself, it would be crazy if Drew McIntyre just came from Monday Night Raw to SmackDown Live tonight, gets into this 6-man tag, goes in against the New Day, and he pins the WWE Champion. What kind of statement that would be? What kind of a statement that would be if Drew McIntyre pinned Kofi Kingston? That would have been a big statement, but Drew McIntyre in this matchup was a lost cause. This match crumbled out of a traditional tag team setup pretty quickly and was soon a melee. Kofi hit a dive on Cesaro and knocked Sheamus back. Then he got the crowd clapping but missed the Trouble in Paradise as Sheamus picked him up, and then Kofi hit the Trouble in Paradise for the win. New Day win. After the match, Kofi's kicks got in the ring with his wife and celebrated with the New Day as the show goes off the air. That's it. We got the shake-up next week. Should be really interesting next week. Should be. This SmackDown, it was okay. It wasn't that bad of a show. Feel me? It wasn't really that bad of a show. It's just that, you know, everybody's still hyped up from WrestleMania, you know. Let me say this now. The crowd for TakeOver was hot as fuck. The crowd for WrestleMania died after the Kofi Kingston matchup died. The crowd for Monday Night Raw was really good. Didn't even save the show. SmackDown tonight, the crowd tonight for SmackDown was hot. Let me say this now. Brooklyn is starting to become a real tough city. Especially if, you know, Raw and SmackDown or a pay-per-view is in Brooklyn. Let me say this now. You got Chicago up there as the best crowd. Brooklyn is starting to, like, creep up on Chicago as being the best crowd when it comes to WWE. Chicago will be up there, forever be up there. Brooklyn, starting to creep up. Brooklyn's starting to become that second best crowd. Brooklyn's starting to become that second best crowd. And let me say this now. Superstar shakeup next week should be interesting. Should be interesting. I'm off next Monday as I'm looking at my calendar. Yes, I'm off next Monday, the 15th. I'm off next week. Because according to this homestand for the Yankees coming up, we got the White Sox for 3. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then I'm off that next Monday, the 15th. Then I got Boston Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I got Kansas City Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then from there, I technically have almost 2 weeks off. Technically. So you guys are still going to get content this week, next week, and the week after that. You guys are still going to get content no matter what from me. I want to say this now before I get out of here. I appreciate every single one of you, you know, who tweeted at me on Twitter during this whole weekend. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate you guys at least clicking the video, hitting that thumbs up, and commenting down below. That's all I simply ask for you guys to do. The more that happens and the more you guys hit that subscribe button, ring those bells, man. The more that happens, you know, the more content I'm going to give out for you guys. The more I'm really going to be doing YouTube. I'm not quitting YouTube or anything. It's just that I'm here to appreciate every single one of you guys. You know, Bobby, TM, Soda, every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you from this whole weekend. You know, it's weekends like this that really make me a wrestling fan. This specific weekend. you know, with TakeOver, with Access, the Hall of Fame, WrestleMania, then Raw and SmackDown. I gave you guys a ton of content this past weekend. And I apologize for you guys for not giving you guys a vlog for Access. It would have been a killer video for me to vlog my entire experience at Access. It would have been a killer video. But I was recording the first 6 minutes of Access, and then the security guard told me, oh, that you can't record. If you're trying to vlog, you can't vlog on the point, because of the simple fact that, you know, there's a lot of famous people here, and, you know, they don't want to be recording and shit. I said, all right, I understood. So I turned off the camera, and then I just went about with my whole entire day. Access was fun. And I plan on, I'm planning this right now. I want to go to WrestleMania next year in Tampa. Now I'm hearing that WrestleMania 37 next year is going to be in Los Angeles in the new football stadium next year. So I plan on, me and Jessica might be moving to Florida by around this time next year. She wants to move to Florida probably by like the end of the year. I don't know. But me and Jessica are planning to move to at least the Florida. Or not Jersey. But she wants to move to Florida because Florida is so beautiful down there anyways. So me and Jessica right now, we're making that plan next year to go to WrestleMania next year. So, and which you guys know, WrestleMania next year will be in Tampa next year. I want to go to Access. I want to go to TakeOver. I want to go to the Hall of Fame. I want to go to WrestleMania. I want to go to Raw and SmackDown after WrestleMania next year in Tampa. So, should be good. Should be a good experience. But that is it, guys, for your SmackDown Live review. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, guys. If you guys enjoyed SmackDown Live, man, hit that thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. And if you guys are new to the channel, looking for Raw review, SmackDown review, NXT review, Throwback Thursday, Top 10 Friday, a wrestling podcast, and gaming content here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Check out Raw Review. Raw Review is live on the channel. Link to Raw Review will be in the annotation on the upper right hand corner of your screen. Check out WrestleMania Review. That video is live right now on the channel. Link to that video will be in the annotation on the upper right hand corner of your screen. Check out episode 15 of the podcast. That is live right now on the channel. Link to that video will be in the annotation above on the upper right hand corner. And check out NXT TakeOver New York review and results video, man. Really great content that I gave you guys this past weekend. So I want you guys to check out all of these videos that will be on the upper right hand corner of your screen in the annotation. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast right here on YouTube. So make sure you guys are following me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring. Instagram, your boy Chris _WB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. And check out SmackDown Review, man. I keep pressing this fucking intro. My fucking goodness. There will be. I don't know yet. Because NXT tomorrow, you guys know how it is after a takeover. You know, we only get 2 matches. There's nothing storyline going and shit. So I might not give you guys a review tomorrow. If anything, if I do not give you a review tomorrow, I'm going to give you guys a live stream during NXT tomorrow. So at least if I'm not giving you content, I will at least give you guys a live stream tomorrow. So, like I said, if there is, most likely there will not be an NXT review tomorrow. I'm just going to give you guys a live stream tomorrow. And then Thursday, you guys are going to get Throwback Thursday. Friday, you guys are going to get Top 10 Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, you guys will get the podcast Saturday and Sunday. So you guys will be good. And the next Monday, you guys are going to get Raw Review next week with the Superstar Shakeup in Montreal next week. Should be good next week with the Superstar Shakeup. Should be good next week. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till then, talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live stream for NXT. Till then, talk to you guys later.
Yayite.